say thank you so much for coming out tonight. My name is Dave Foley. I'm the climate coordinator here at Gwynedd Square. It's so excited to see all of you. I'm very happy to welcome you to our spring concert this evening. I had a chance this morning to see all of these amazing musicians play, and they were outstanding. They put on a great show for all of our students, and I cannot wait for you to hear some of the great music we've got tonight. With that, I'm going to hand the program over to Mrs. Vegas.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cole. Welcome this evening. It is warm here, and I apologize, so I'm going to try to keep everything moving on the quicker side so that we can get you out of here as soon as possible. So thank you so much for being here at our spring concert. We're really excited to present our show to you tonight. I'm doing something a little bit out of order. Typically, we present the concert band first and then jazz band. In the interest of stamina for especially our brass players, it's pretty hard to do the level of music that they're doing in jazz band and then to go up on the stage and do the same thing in concert band, specifically, like I'm saying, the brass players. So we're going to begin with some of the more intricate music, if you will, and then we'll move to our concert band, which is not that it's not intricate, but it's a little bit easier when there's safety in numbers. So our jazz band, the Gwynedd Square Englewood Jazz Band, is an auditioned group, of course, as you know. We auditioned back in December and began rehearsals in January. And for those of you who don't know, we rehearse once a week on Friday mornings at Englewood in our band room. So it's really great when we get to play in a performance space for the first time. And this year, that was on March 18th, or actually it was the 19th, when we took our trip down to the University of the Arts. And those of you who are in the jazz band or have family members in the jazz band know that I unfortunately could not join them this time. I had a family emergency that day. My department chair and good friend, Mr. Dave DiValentino, stood in for me, and they were still able to enjoy this incredible trip and opportunity. We have a wonderful partnership with the University of the Arts in Philadelphia. Their teaching staff and their students, we have a lot of student teachers that come from that program, and we have a lot of back and forth collaboration. So it's been really great. And this year they got to work with a couple professors down there for about an hour and a half, and then they enjoyed a pizza party. This is all in Capitol Hall, which is in a high-rise in Philadelphia, and they loved it. I think the highlight of their day was pizza. Maybe, unfortunately, I don't know. They loved it, but Chris is like, I don't know. Yeah. But so after the pizza party, they enjoyed being able to be side by side with the University of the Arts Band, which is their premier big band jazz band. And I sincerely hope that that was a lifelong memory or memory established for them, whether they continue with music in their adult lives or not. I really hope that they enjoyed that. That was certainly a highlight. And then we progressed into this week. We started off the week at Jazz Night. I did send home an email today with a couple of reminders and a link to the performance that we have on Monday. It does start around minute 19, so if you're interested in checking that out. You can also see performances from all the other jazz bands in the district. I promise you won't be bored. It is worth watching the entire show. The progression from the elementary schools through the middle school jazz bands and up to the high school Columbia Navy bands is nothing short of incredible and amazing. So I highly suggest you take some time, whether you're doing some laundry or doing some work or whatever the case is, you can put that on in the background, and I have no doubt that you would enjoy it. So we're going to begin our program with a song called Fat Burger. If you haven't been around a lot, the jazz band tunes have weird names. Okay, so all of them do. So Fat Burger's our first presentation for you tonight, and I do have several soloists. Unfortunately, I had a couple people get sick during the day today during school, so a couple people aren't here. But the soloists that are here that are going to grace the stage for you tonight are Abigail on baritone, and Wyatt on trombone, Chris on trombone, Lebanon on trombone, Claire on piano, and Harrison on trumpet. Now, some of them are reading written solos or taking ideas from a written solo that's in this piece, but there's also a few of us that are improvising. And improvising means we're making up music off the top of our head. Not only does it take a lot of courage to be able to stand in front of so many people, and today there were 600 kids sitting on this floor watching our assembly. So it takes incredible amount of courage to stand up in front of them, but not only that, to be able to just create music out of thin air. It blows my mind. I could not do this when I was their age. So extremely proud of them. So we're going to begin with Fat Burger. We hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna need Chris's help. Chris, just come up. It's called Bones Jones. It features our trombone section. But throughout the year, we hang out on Friday mornings, and our names are silly, or our song names are silly. So we started off the season. I said, hey guys, we're gonna play a song called Bones Jones, and then we realized Kai's last name is Jones. So I just jokingly started calling it Bones Kai Jones. Well, then it morphed every week a little bit longer, and I need Chris's help because I honestly don't remember it. So this is what the song name has turned into.
Trombones and Kai Jones plus the saxophones, but unfortunately no baritones, xylophones, or sousaphones, and definitely no cell phones, but we do have ice cream cones.
So this is a traditional swing tune. There are no solos. This is pretty straightforward, but we really enjoyed this. And we have a little spice for you in the middle. I think you'll figure that out. Okay, Jazz Band has one more tune for you. If you've ever been to a wedding, you heard me say this the other night on Monday. If you've ever been to a wedding, you've heard this song. This is called September by a band called Earth, Wind & Fire. I'm sure you're all familiar. This has definitely become a crowd favorite for us this year, not only to play, but when we've gone out to play, this is definitely a crowd pleaser. We've had some people really enjoy this one. So, and I think we've enjoyed learning it. It's definitely our hardest one, so we've saved the best for last. This is going to feature Soleil Bigelow on alto sax as our soloist. She does a fantastic job. And after this, I'm just going to ask you, if you don't mind, we have just a couple-minute transition to get everybody from here up on the stage for the next portion of our concert. So here's September. quick moment while we get transitioned onto the stage. We'll be right back.